Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I'm here today to talk about a new game, Shelter War. This is a very similar game to other games that I have on my channel, so if you've been following me, this should look very familiar. If not, check out the channel for many other games that are similar to this one. So I've heard about this game for a little while. I was waiting for it to come to iOS, and currently it's only available on Android. And it's in beta at the moment for iOS, so I am jumping in with the Android version, and I'm going to give it a check out here, see how it goes, and let me know in the comments below as we're going if this is something you'd be interested in, and you'd be interested in me covering it more on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and probably do a few videos before I release them. I'll release them in succession and see how it plays out in the channel. From everything I'm hearing, the game is not completely ready for prime time yet. I got some bugs in there, got some functionality that's not added, but it's stuff that's being worked on and it will be there. So my thought is, all right, that's nice. My thought is we'll just go ahead, jump in, start covering it and see how it goes. So let's just jump in. So this is Shelter War. It looks very similar, like I said, to some of the other games that we have. We're starting from the very beginning, brand new account, nothing going on so far. Hopefully the noise isn't too loud. Let's just give it a listen here.
Not that distant. Mankind had reached a peak in science and technology by the early 21st century. People were really good at using cutting-edge technology that made amazing discoveries.
I was going to read this, but I guess I don't need to.
In their personal growth. Around that time, the first artificial intelligence robot was created.
Looks like we could skip this.
Just like a human, the device
Let's just keep it going.
of self-learning.
Fast forward for a bit if you don't want to see this.
Indispensable pretty fast. Some people did turn against them, but robots fought for their liberty and the right to pay taxes. Tensions began to rise. Radicals were committed to the complete elimination of all robots. Robots demanded legal recognition of their independence. Under firm leadership, they annexed the frosty forests of Siberia and established their own free and prosperous nation. As is often the case at crossroads in history,
very long story. Come on.
Failed to come to an agreement.
Let's get a move on.
Kaboom!
Too long of a backstory.
Luckily, some people survived and went into shelters until better days.
There we go. Now I think we're getting somewhere.
And now, better days are here.
Good. About time. Took a long time to get better days. Alright, I think that is what we're looking for. Alright, that is a one-time only video. Thank goodness. That took a very long time. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what we have here. Curioso. Hold on a second. What happened to the shelter? Have we been robbed? Where's Overseer Smith and other dwellers? Blacksmith. Curiosa, I decided it wasn't polite to leave without saying goodbye. I grabbed your cart and whatever valuables were left in the hole that you call shelter. Farewell. Smith, you're responsible for the attack on the shelter. Just wait till I get to you, traitor. Don't even think about following me, or it's death for you. A very quick and horrible death. You enjoy making fun of old Smith, but who's got the last laugh now, huh? The robot Halbert SIR has been restored after an emergency shutdown sequence. Attention, the shelter is missing an overseer sequence, initiating defrost of new chosen one. Alright, this is going to take way too much reading. Hey you, whatchamacallit, chosen one, hurry up and fix the headquarters so we can throw things together, new squad, and chase the overseer. Alright, that's enough of the reading. So what we have here, I believe, is what we have seen in all the other games. For those not familiar, Hustle Castle is the game I cover on the channel. Zero City and American Dad, they're all clones of Hustle Castle, actually. And this looks like it's going to be a very similar game, and the intro is very similar to what that is. And they kind of do a little guide here to help us go. So we have a headquarters instead of a command center or situation room. Alright, note, shelter technology allows speed up room constructions. Yes, everything's free. In those other games, anything under 10 minutes is free. What are we waiting for? We got at least 2 fighters in the headquarters. There's safety numbers, am I right? Alright, same thing as other games. It's all part of the same tutorial. We go in and we give them gear. And it tells us what we're picking. We don't even get a choice. Let's go ahead and set the gear. Alright, and that's 1. We'll go to number 2. Get some gear. And all these fights are more or less tutorial as well, so you don't even really get much of a choice. So, alright, going into battle, follow me. We click on our map. There we go. We got the same map that we got in Hustle Castle. Smith has got sidekicks. We'll have to face them before we can continue the chase. Desert of Skulls, number 1. Alright, let's go into battle. So, looks like we have food. Tin can of sardines. We're going to have to pay 300, and we have 2,500. And our squad strength, 1962 versus enemy, 1967. Let's give a little fight here. I bet it's not as close as that. I bet we win pretty easily. Alright, let's check these loading screens. Not too bad. Alright, we got a little different fighting scenarios going on here. That's pretty cool, seeing that going. I'm hoping these background sounds are not too loud. They're blasting away in my ears. First chance, I'll probably go ahead and turn those off until I can be sure. Sorry. Speaking of Hustle Castle. Alright, we won. We got 2 new fighters. And we got some food. Yeah, I'll probably turn those off until I can be sure of what the background sounds and whatnot are going to be with these videos. I don't think I can do anything like that until the tutorial's over here. Chosen one, our fighters rescued new slaves, correction, potential workers. Same as we have in the other games, so we're going to do a water filter, okay. So we got to build water, of course, in the shelter, so they're not letting us choose anything other than do it. We can speed it up for free, we don't need to read all that. Okay, now we need somebody working in there so we can make more, so how convenient. We got new people, let's put them in. There's number 1. And number 2 is going to be going to the food, which, the farm, I guess it's called. Same as we have seen before. Alright, let's just go back to the map. We're going to do another fight. Okay, same thing we've seen before in all the other games. Hustle Castle, Zero City, American Dad. It's the exact same beginning tutorial. Literally to the T, actually. Exactly the same, so that's good. So far, so good. This battle sequence is a little bit different though. This is kind of cool how you got a machine gun throwing multiple shots in there. You got somebody doing some rapid stabbing, and you see all the different damage going in. So I do like that. It's a little bit different. It's easier to see the hits that are going when we get a crit in there and things like that. So I do like that. That's a little bit different. So that's nice. All right, as the other games have it, very easy. I suspect this concept will be the same as the other games where it's not about leveling as quickly as possible, because if you level too quickly, you end up getting hurt. And if you question that, go and look at some of my other games and what I've covered on that. It's you need to make sure you're leveling smartly. So we'll do that with this this account and this game, assuming that we stick with it. And if you got any questions, drop them in the comments. I also have a Discord server, which I will be posting down below in the in the description, and you can drop on by there and ask questions there as well. So, all right, what do we have here? Curiosa. Our fighters delivered a crate of trophies to the store. Let's open it and see what's inside. All right, they're giving us some free gear, which will be upgraded equipment, I'm sure. Food and water and knives. Okay, and now we level them up, make them stronger, do more damage. Let's do a ooh, look at that. It actually tells us that this one is better without even having to go in there, so that's nice. So what we currently have, the Vulture Knives, 315 power, go up to 376. Red, green, that's nice. It actually tells you which one's better here. So, and this is a brawler. I will more than likely call them a tank throughout this game because I do it through most of my games. So I do like that. That's a nice little thing that we haven't seen before in the other games. So, all right, shelters reaches technical limit. Upgrade the control center. Okay, so we got to upgrade the control center, which is our throne room or situation room or command center. 1 minute. That means we can rush it. What is your name? I think we all know the name. I am QC Runner. It's a weird place for an OK button, by the way. Alright, looks like we are done here with the tutorial. No, not yet? Alright, we get food. Okay, that's fine. All right, now let's go ahead. I'm going to turn off the sound, like I said, just for now. If it works out, I'll bring them back in later. HD on, I could turn that on. The graphics here aren't bad, so that might make it better, but not sure if it's going to slow things down. You know what? Let's just turn them on and see what that does. Okay. So we got our command center. That's not a command center. What's it called? Control center. Speed up for free because it's under 10 minutes. So there we go. That puts us up to level 2 now on the control center. Happiness bonus will become available in an upcoming update. So in the other games, depending on, you get these little things these things that pop up, and you have to click on them. And if you don't, you end up having your people unhappy. You don't produce as much stuff. So it doesn't look like that's in here at this moment. So you don't necessarily need to click on those at the moment. It looks like, but we'll see how things change over time. All right, then let's go to the map. We just upgraded it, which means we got more things we can build. So let's see what we can build. We can build a water tank, allowing us to hold more. So let's go ahead and build a water tank. How do we do that? Oh, here we go. So here's our water. I'll put it right there next to that one. And it's 10 minutes and less, so we can do it for free. Very nice. So now we can hold more water. We can hold a total of 10,000 water. What about food here? 20,000 food. Can we upgrade that one? I don't know if I have enough money or whatever I need here. Looks like no on the food at the moment. Training. A training room for 1,000 food. Let's do it. I don't know. Let's put them down here for now. And we can do it for free because it's less than 10 minutes. Very nice. So we have our fighters here who are, what level are they? A level 7 fighter? Is that what that is? A level 7 fighter. Oh, I have to sneeze. I apologize. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. So let's do a little bit of leveling here while we're looking around, and maybe we can get our fighters up to the top level. Hey, come on. It's not letting me click on her. What am I doing? I guess I have to go to the map. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what do we have here for our training area? We can speed up by watching commercials, same as the other games. That's good. We can speed up by paying B coins, whatever those are. Looks like maximum level is 10. I think that's different because in the other games the maximum level is 8. So no biggie. And we currently have a 7 and the other games have a little scroll bar so you can go between people, which is nice. We don't have that here the way it looks. So all right, I'll click on there because we don't have anybody doing that for us. Obviously we don't need to do that. We don't have anybody clicking these, so we need to collect these by ourselves, which is fine. Let's go ahead and look to see what else we can do here. Stairs, don't need to worry about it at the moment. Valuables, we can watch commercials to get things, which is good. Again, the same as all the other games. Farmer's Crate. All the stuff we can buy at these levels, you don't need any of this kind of stuff. We could buy this Overseer's Crate, but again, things will level up pretty quickly. If it's like the other games, they're going to give us an option to buy things, which I will not be doing here, especially at these lower levels. And the game is in, I guess the Android version is not in beta, but the iOS version is. So I did hear somebody playing the alpha version. The game was completely reset by the time they got, by the time alpha was done. So obviously that is not ideal. I don't want to have to start over. So especially if money is spent. So I will not be doing any of that, especially early on here. So all right, one more level for 1 minute. We'll just do that right here. Why not? And then we'll, oh, come on. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and do some more fighting. What else can we look at here? What else is available? Shelter view. Here's the guy who's going to go around and, oh no, fix bot. That's the person who's building. Okay, we could buy more. The more, the better. So 500 it costs for the first one, or the second one actually. Somewhere it said I could hold eight more dwellers. So 4 of 12. Okay, it's good to know. You have to be about done training. You are done training. Okay. One more each. What other things do we have? Where's our workers? In the other game with the workers, you can click over here and you can find out what you have to upgrade. But I'm not seeing that here. Trophies, gear, what is this? This is our, okay. What is this here? This is where we're getting items for doing things. All right. It's fine with that social network. This log section will be available in an upcoming update. Oh, I think that's where all the people are talking. It's the whole background dialogue story, which not really all that important. Keep completing story missions to unlock. I think that comes at CC 4 or 5. I think 4. That'll show up. Okay. All right, finally, we got our first fighter to level 10. So we'll put him back up there ready to do some fighting. And once she's up there, we'll do it. And we'll go in and do a couple more fights. What do we need to do to upgrade? How do I... Is this one here? Outpost? No. Shelter view. I thought this is where I upgraded my control center. It's not even giving me the option to upgrade here. Am I missing something? Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Available upgrades. Nice. Okay, the farm needs to be upgraded for 400. Let's go ahead and do that. And it took me right there. That's nice. I like that. Okay. 5 minutes, so we can do that automatically. Very good. All right, and we did that by clicking on the control center and then available upgrades. Edit this shelter. We probably can't do that yet. Yeah, I thought that was usually later. Okay, good. All right, she is done, so we can put her back. Probably shouldn't go spend all of our food right now because we might need them to do some more fighting, so I'll hold off for a moment. New data from infodrones. Our soldiers are taking action in Raider territory. Raiders respect only speed and violence. According to their motto, the blood in the veins is washed out by gasoline. Your electronic brain is washed out by gasoline, you silly tin can. Raiders are nothing but a bunch of pathetic punks. Okay. Alright. Story's definitely a little bit weird. Let's go ahead and jump in. I guess I could have paid attention to what we're going to get because we need the food since I just spent a bunch, but it's still kind of, we're not tutorial mode, but we're still kind of tutorial mode here. So again, I do like this battle scene. This is definitely kind of cool, but it seems like it's the same thing every time. So again, we got your tank up front. He's the one that takes all the damage right up first. And then you got your gunners, whatever they're called in this game, in the back doing the big damage. And that is a big important items to note because we will talk about that moving forward, assuming that this game is the same as the others and where we're going to focus our strength and where we're going to work on leveling up. But at these beginning levels here, it's not going to make a difference. So you basically get the gear you can get, you put it on, and then you battle. But once you start getting to 4 or 5, it's going to become more important for you to level in a smarter way. Okay, just more silly backstory stuff. So we're getting free stuff here, 250 food. And we will go and level up. What else can we level up here? What is that? Oh, it's more water. Okay. Available upgrades. Control center is 10,000. So we got to get 10,000 food. Let's do this one because we can. We might not be doing that upgrade today unless we get a big boost of food. 10,000. Can we even hold 10,000 food? Oh yeah, 20,000. We're good there. Sorry for the sniffles, a little stuffy here. Upgrade the farm. All right, we're getting food. We got some gear there. Very good. Hot sands. All right, we'll go do another fight. Maybe we'll take this video through the completion of Control Center. Was it 2? Do the upgrade, or get ready to do the upgrade, or maybe come back when we have enough food to do the upgrade for the next video. So I don't know. This, so far, it seems interesting. It seems very similar. You know, some things are missing from Hustle Castle, but there's a couple things that are better. I compared Hustle Castle because they're the first. That's the one that everybody's been copying. Zero Cities, you know, a direct clone of it with a different skin, and American Dad is more or less a direct clone as well. So even they got similar weapons, different names, different skins, but you know, they do the same kinds of things. So, and yeah, I'm assuming that's gonna be what this is too. It just seems like, I believe it's by a different maker. So I don't know if it's a completely different port altogether, or you know, if they were able to start with some code base and start changing their own stuff on it. I'm not sure. I haven't heard the background on that, but it does seem like the same kind of game, and I personally love this kind of game. It's fun. It's interesting to play, and what I'm really going to need is for this to be in iOS because that's primarily where I play. We can read this if we want to, but it was just a crazy story. That's primarily where I play, except for when I'm doing videos, and I do it on the emulators here. So for this game to progress in any kind of substantial way, oh, there we go. Talk about that in a second. For this to progress in any substantial way, it needs to be on iOS, and it's coming. It's in beta right now, so it'll get there. So this is an offer, again, the same offer that exists in all the other games. Once you get to a certain level, you get your chance for your first legendaries, and you can't actually get legendaries until Control Center 6, definitely, and potentially 5, assuming this is the same as the other games. This is very powerful, very useful, and it will be really good. But it will also be outdated fairly quickly. Depending, the quicker you play, the quicker it'll be outdated. So all of this gear is great, absolutely fantastic, and it'll be highly useful and help you get further ahead. But like I said, it'll wear out, or the usefulness will no longer be there. 3,000 water, very good. Once you start getting higher levels, having somebody that can, a fighter at 10 or a weapon at 10, it's not going to be as useful later. So lots of food, highly useful. This right here is the reason for me that I've made this purchase before in other games. I don't remember it costing $4.99. I thought this was a $1.99 purchase. So to me, this seems a bit expensive, to be honest. I'm pretty sure in all the other games this costs $1.99 US. So that's a little surprising. But being able to get an extra worker is highly useful because it allows you to progress quicker, which early on is important, but once you get to Control Center 5, it's not so important anymore, so it's not quite so critical to have it, but it is kind of useful to have a second builder. And then, of course, Bitcoins. I'll probably call them Bitcoins because that's what they look like. So we got Bitcoins also. So it's a good offer. It's not, again, I don't know if it's a $4.99 offer when it's usually $1.99. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. So, and there will be periodically deals here for you to spend money because obviously it's a free game to play, but the developers need their money. Any of you who have followed me on all my other games know that I very much like to, I was going to say promote, but credit the developers for the work they're doing. As a computer programmer myself, I know what's involved with creating things. It's a lot of time and effort, energy, and money to create things. So putting out a free-to-play game, they still need their money. Otherwise, they won't be able to work on the tool anymore. So I get it, and I fully support that. So I'm not going to buy this. Like I said, it gets outdated very quickly. And you can level up these first levels fairly easily without having those top weapons. So you certainly don't need them. So let's keep going a little bit more. We get more food. We got to get up to 10,000 food. That might have to happen by letting this sit for a day or two, checking in and collecting food. All right, so now we got a big scorpion we're fighting. So he's like a big tank, I guess. Fortunately, not very strong. Plus, we got another tank there on the side. Oh, we got a drone up there firing on us. We got a guy in the back doing bigger DPS. And they're going to kill our tank, it looks like. Oh, our tank is down, and they're done. Looks like that drone went down at the same time that guy in the back went down. So maybe that's the... you have extra items, that a multi-purpose weapon or an artifact that each person can have. So maybe that's what it is, and that's why it went down when he went down. So obviously these early levels are fairly basic and straightforward, and it's really to introduce players into the game and how to do certain things. It seems based on what I'm seeing, this is the same as all the other games I played, so I don't really need this introduction, so it's kind of slow. But if you haven't played them, obviously it's useful. And then we get this backstory of, Mad Fax's pet scorpion. You'll have to defeat Chuck first. Phew, it's not the Chuck we should be scared of. All right, so we got to go big fight here. Let's go do that. See how big this fight really is. Oh, we got some more gear we can get the way it looks. Right here, the boss, Pincers of Death. We got a big chest here to get. It's gonna cost us water. Oh, I was thinking it cost us food to get in. It's gonna cost us water. Okay, and we get food. Okay, I missed that one somehow. That's good. Should have paid a little bit more attention on that one. But that allows us to gain food without having to use the food. Chuck. Alright, he looks pretty menacing. I'm not sure if my little daggers are going to do much damage here to Chuck. But fortunately, he's not doing much damage to us. And as with a lot of these games, until later on when there's items that allow you to attack people in the back, your people in the back are just dealing out max damage, which is the goal here. So now our person in the front is dead. Hopefully she doesn't die here by the pincers. They don't have as much armor, so they die a whole lot quicker. And I forgot to upgrade the gear on these people, so I made that fight much tougher than it needed to be. Let's go ahead and do that. Once this story they're going to tell us gets over, we will upgrade the gear on all these things. And we'll open up those chests we're getting as well. Our fighter sees a strange crate equipped with some electronic timer lock. By the looks of it, the crate will unlock tomorrow. Don't forget to come back and see what's inside. Well, that's different. So we get a chest that has a timer on it. Interesting concept. I'm sure we could pay to open that up. We'll get some really good, we'll get some rare gear. That'll be highly useful. We'll get a whole lot of food. That'll be useful for upgrading in the water. Good. But a time on that's interesting. I like that. It's a different idea, and it allows them to kind of put something on the game to slow it down. All right, let's open all these up, get this gear, and then we'll equip everybody with better gear in here. Like I said, at these beginning levels, this is all just about playing through the stuff that they're giving. I think everybody gets all this exact same. I don't think there's any random stuff in here. I could be wrong on that, but another chest. I can't open that one yet. Okay. All right, so all this gear, we got a little exclamation mark there, I'm sure, telling us that it's new. Let's go look at all of our people. And if you guys don't play this game, don't know, you have to click on these. Otherwise, let's go here, 2,000. She can collect 2,000 food, and after that, or the shelter does whatever after that, it just sits there and they don't do anything. She has to come in there and collect, 365 per hour divided by 2,000. So every 6 hours-ish, you need to go in there and collect this. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting it. If you choose, there's a robot or something you can buy that will go ahead and automatically collect those for you. I'm not going to do that now. Usually buy them for these coins up here, these premium currencies. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can't upgrade. Looks like we got some better stuff. So this right here, infant, shows everything, but we can go to weapon here, and it will just show the weapons. And it says all classes. He is a, what do we call him, an infantry? So we can filter, it looks like, by a brawler. Ooh, look at this. You can filter by engineer, farmer, hydrologist, energist. These we don't know yet, but this is something in Hustle Castle they don't have. So that is awesome. Hopefully that will come to Hustle Castle soon. Very useful. Okay. Hustle Castle and Zero City and American Dad. I do mean that. So, all right, so this weapon looks like it's not any better. This looks like we got better gear here. It tells us it's best. That's nice. We can decide if it's what we're looking for. Since it's a common, we don't have anything special on there. So the only thing we're looking at is just the items that they're showing us. Later on, you get special abilities, and you have other decisions to make. Ooh, here we go. We can switch between things up there. I missed that one before. So now, if you had this filtered by something else, a sniper they're called, then you have to switch to sniper. So she has a weapon here. So the power goes up by 140. DPS goes up by 50%. Very good. So we will for sure do that one. Equip. And these weapons we don't want. This we don't want. Here we got a special belt, it's called. And this belt is about doing damage. Angela in the back as a sniper is about damage. The person in the front, sure, they do some damage, but the whole point of that person in the front is to live, and to live as long as possible, so the people in the back can do the damage. I will talk about that concept over and over and over and over in this game, because it's very, very important, and because of that, she is the one who's going to get that belt. All right, let's just look at everything instead of just snipers. So no more there, no more here. We have, ooh, okay, we can do little upgrades there. So let's go up here. We can do something here. She is a what? What are you called? Hydrologist or something? No, it's a farmer. So if we go to a farmer, look at that. They got gear for that. Is awesome. Really cool. So currently she is producing 105? Is that what that is? I don't know. Let's see what this does. 112, equip. Oh, there we go. Now she was just producing the minimum. Now she's producing 127. Very good. We can put this on, which will allow another that. So now 261 she's doing. Very good. So that will allow that rune to be producing a whole lot more. And I think we can come down here to the water and probably do the same thing. So he would be a hydrologist, I am assuming. And there we go. Currently producing the minimum. This will allow an extra 96. And this will allow an extra 81. So now he's doing 201. Very nice. All right, what is this here? We got more food to collect. Ooh, we got more gear. What is that? Hot shot set. You're not going to tell me. That would be nice if I could click on it and see what it was. Now I need to go and check to see who to give that to. Hot shot set. Maybe that's our, I think it's her turn for something, right? Nope, apparently not. His turn for something. So 30 more power. We have almost a little over 100 health. We have 15 more armor. So very nice. His power is 1171 and it's going to go up to 1201. We will discuss that later, but that does not necessarily mean anything positive. I use that as a point of reference to say that his numbers went up. It's not necessarily a positive thing again. We will talk about that many times, but not for a while. Okay, what else? That's our chest here that we're timing on, so we're waiting on that. We needed 10,000 food to get up to this next level. That's going to take a very long time. Let's do another battle or two, and then we'll probably call it. Ooh, he's not happy. Mad Facts. What voice can we give Mad Facts? He's got something in his mouth so you can't hear him. Anyway, captured my stash and are still hanging around my desert, the bunker rats. When I get my hands on you, you shall know terror of my wrath. Oh, it's this freak. Next to him, Smith could be mistaken for the same person. Interesting storyline. Not so much. Ooh, look, we got 2 new workers. That'll be nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Because we know with all the upgraded gear they're giving us gear that will guarantee us to win. Obviously, that last battle was a little bit more difficult because I didn't properly upgrade my gear like I was supposed to. But now I'm all up on all the stuff I'm supposed to have. So this should be a fairly easy fight, even with our 2 people. Ooh, he's got some equipment on there. So you saw a dodge pop up in there. I'm not sure what the orange means. That'll be interesting to find out what that means. Could be a magic-ish type damage. Because in the most games there's a physical damage, which is, you know, your people in the back and the front, and then you have magic damage of some type in the middle, which I don't know what that concept is yet. We will find out soon. So that's probably what that was. Which is nice to be able to look at that and distinguish where you're dealing damage and where you're taking the damage. There are definitely some things on here I like. I like the changes. Hopefully these will be incorporated in the other games. Obviously they're behind on some other things, like the happiness isn't there and some of the other things, but like, all right, at least you can't catch me one time. So far, yeah, I think I will certainly be coming back and doing this again. Let's just jump into now that we don't need to upgrade right now. Yeah, like I said, my goal is going to be covering this game. I'll probably do 3 to 5 videos before I even post any, just to see how it plays out and see if it, if there's something that comes up that's going to be a kind of a showstopper. If it is, then I probably won't post any of them. Assuming it's not, I'll start putting them out and putting them into the channel as time permits. And would be looking forward to your feedback and thoughts on how you guys like it. If you got people interested, I'll certainly be covering it on the channel. If people aren't interested and I like it, I'll probably still keep playing. I just probably won't cover it on the channel if nobody really cares about it. But it's a brand new game, so obviously the likelihood of having a lot of people following in the beginning is slow. So if you do enjoy it, make sure you share it. I know there's a Shelter Wars Discord server, so maybe share it there. Share it with some of your other games you're playing. A lot of people that are here might be the Hustle Castle, Zero City, American Dad followers. So share this with them as well. So the goal would obviously be to keep people interested in the game to keep me covering it. So, all right, did we have stuff to upgrade? We got more here. Not that one. I keep clicking on that chest. I don't want that one. Oh yeah, we got people outside too, didn't we? I forgot to get them. All right, more good stuff. And more good stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and move. Where are they? There they are. Let's move them in for the time being. Put one here. 24, 15. I don't. They probably are meant for one spot or the other, and I didn't look. So he's a 3 on food and a 3 on water. Okay. She is a 3 on food and a 4 on water, so she's going to water. And he was going to water, but now he's not, so he'll go up to food. Okay. And you, I accidentally kicked out, so you're going back in. Alright, so she, where do we say she's going to water? So let's see if there's anything for her to wear. As a hydrologist, she can have one of these. She's got a tool, so she'll be producing water a little bit better. So now, if we want to know how the room's doing, we can click on the room here, and it's telling us 573 per hour. Another way to go is click up here, 573 per hour. So a good way to see how things are progressing. And here we got a farmer. I know I can just see it there, but I'm just checking out the filters. It's kind of cool. It's kind of nice when they have the clothes on so you can tell who they are right from the beginning. All right, so now how many people do we have? We can click right here. 6 of 12 dwellers. Only thing we have to upgrade is the control center. See if there's anything for us to build. Nothing here in production, nothing in training. We can build nothing as stairs. Is there anywhere for us to build the stairs? Not right now, so let's cancel that. Usually there's stuff over here for you to do on the side here to clear space. I'm sure that'll be coming. So it looks like there's nothing left for us to do other than get 10,000 in food. How many more fights we got? 5 more fights. Do we want to do those before ending the video? Maybe we'll do 2 more. And then we'll save the upgrade for the next video, because more than likely they'll give us a it'll probably be like 10 minutes to the upgrade, so we can do that instantly, and maybe we'll cover that in the next video. Ooh, we got people with shields now, so they're doing a lot more damage to us. We should be doing more damage to them. The fight's a little bit closer. We need to get better. I wonder if we can have a 3rd fighter. I didn't pay attention to that. Maybe that's who I was supposed to put in there. Let's go see if we're supposed to have a 3rd fighter. If we can even have a 3rd fighter. Come on. Seems like we're getting a little bit slower here. Gotta load our story, I guess. Yes. Oh, blimey, I forgot. Alright, let's look here. We can have 2 fighters. Yeah, we can't get the 3rd one yet until we upgrade the headquarters. And that'll come in the next level. So we'll get our 3rd fighter then. So we can't do that yet. So that's fine. So that's just tougher. We can't do anything about it, I guess. They need to give us some better equipment here pretty soon, I guess. Is this going to be it? Let's see. Yeah, there's one in there. Looks like something for our tank, so he can, our brawler, so he can last a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and do that. We can do both of them. So here, our health is up over 100, armor is up, plus the daggers is up, so he can start doing more damage. Again, that's not really his point. It's not to do damage, but anything is good, but that's not the point of him. Plus, now that we go from common to uncommon, so now that we're going to uncommon, we're getting some better items here in the middle. So when attacking, has a 6% chance to deal 125 weapon damage to an enemy over 4 seconds. So we'll check some fighting to see how that shows up. We'll put that on. More than likely nothing for... Oh, she has an upgrade here too, we forgot about. So extra power, which means more DPS. Extra health. There we go. There's the 7 extra DPS there. So good. That was part of the reason why we struggled, because I forgot to do those upgrades. All right, let's go to the next battle and see if we can't see that damage over time stat. Ooh, we got 2 different ways to go. Let's go over here on the side. Their squads seem to be getting a whole lot bigger, while ours certainly do not. Alright, so there's only a 6% chance, so it's not much of a chance. Ooh, there's a 200 and a 204. I don't know if that was a crit from her, or if that was a damage over time, or what that was. Alright, so we're still plowing through. Easy peasy. These load screens are slow, that's for sure. Let's see, how long we've been going here. Ooh, 40 minutes. All right, this looks like this will be a good stopping point here. So it looks like coordinates complete. The road's been set correctly. I'm not blind. Some to the right, not to the left. All right, good. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and collect all these items here, and then we will wrap it up. We got one more chest open. I'll save that big chest for the next video unless it opens automatically, then obviously I won't. Ooh, we got a bigger DPS weapon in the back. And yeah, I don't know. I think there's a rare in there, so that would be useful for us more than likely. That is better. So we got, ooh, it's a scope. So this is just extra item to add down here, right? So now we have an extra 31 DPS for her. So we got weapon, armor, belt, scope. You're not telling us what those are. Implants will become available in upcoming. So this will be like our artifacts, the thing hanging up in the sky maybe. But then we have an extra one here too. So that's an extra item that we didn't have. Ooh, what is this? Oh, hello. How did I not see this before? Oh, that's pretty cool. Can I move? Ah, how come we didn't find out about this before? Looks like a little joystick there. Okay, you get to look at it. Well, wonder if we can go through here. Under construction, it's probably not. Boop, boop, boop. Nope. All right, let's try the other door. How do I go backwards? It's not letting me change directions. Am I missing something? Keyboard? No. Up, back. Alright, obviously it's a bit buggy here, it appears. Maybe it's a 2-finger thing. Oh, there we go. There we go, I got it. I got it. Oh, there's a door right there. Let's go through it. So I gotta go back to this keyboard thing here. Oh, hard to control with the mouse. Probably a little bit easier with your phone. Hey, get over here. This is pretty cool. Obviously it's kind of kind of gimmicky, but really cool for something different though. There we go. So what do we have in here? This is our food storage, I guess. Nice. I like it. And then she's going back. She actually left the room. And now she's back in there. Oh, that was our outpost. All right, we'll have to do some experimenting with that later. That was a, hey, get out of there. That was a nice little surprise. Okay, obviously this video has gone on for a very long time, and that is a tendency that I do have. I do tend to ramble on, but obviously we're exploring a bunch of stuff here. So, all right, well, our goal here is to get to 10,000 food, and we will be finishing that first map. So I will come back for the next episode, and we will kick off where we are here. More than likely I'll have my food maxed out by then, because I might come in and collect, who knows. I don't know when this next video is going to be coming out, so we will certainly have enough to do our upgrade, and we will make sure we cover that. So thank you everybody for tuning in, for watching. Let me know down below if you like it. Leave a like, drop a comment if there's any questions, comments, or even if you like it or don't like it. Just be good to know the feedback and what you guys think about that. So, and I will also, like I said, link down below to my QC Runner Discord server where you can find out questions and information about all the games I cover. And assuming that this game picks up steam and people are following it, we'll add an area there as well. We'll have a Shelter War area there as well. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will be catching up with everybody in an upcoming video very soon. So this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.